Hi Aries, welcome to your What They Aren't Telling You reading for September 23rd through October 22nd. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to Wolf Spirit Tarot. Much love and support to her. Check her out. Show her some love and support if you like what she has to say. This is intended to be a romantic love reading, but it may resonate in other areas of your life. All right, Aries. Okay. Four of Wands, 10 of Cups, Aries. King of Cups, that could be Pisces. The Fool, the World. 5 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. Justice, which is Libra. All right. Why are we crooked here? What is going on? Hi. Okay. Now I don't like it. That means that my camera's crooked. Here. Why are they offering to end it? Why do they want to end it? Okay, so we've got a decision to make here. What's his 10 of Cups? Page of Pentacles. Oh boy, what's his King of Cups? All right, it's whatever happened, it's not the same anymore. Yeah. 4 of Swords. It's not someone either. It's not the same as it was, even though it might look like someone's trying, or it looks like there's still interest, or there looks like there's still. It's not the same. What's this wheel of boobies? Boobies. What's this wheel of? What's this world about? This world. All right, you both are at the crossroads here. What's this 5 of Cups? Could be Leo. Strength. Could be Leo. What's this 9 of Pentacles about? Wheel of Fortune. The Empress. You know what? This is someone that it's not the same, and they might be telling you that they're at the crossroads about this, that they're not sure. They're just, yeah, they want to try, but this is someone that's pretty disappointed and is holding part of themselves back, and they're willing to wait this out. They're willing to give it time. They're willing to kind of do the right thing and honor a commitment and be patient and to see. But it's almost like they don't know if it's going to work this time. There's something about this time, Aries, that they're like, you know what? Something's changed. Something's different. So by all intents and purposes, it looks like on the surface, they're debating, they're trying, they're still keeping the lines of communication open. There's still an interest there. There's still kind of... but it's not, there's still like an exchange per se, but it's not what it used to be. And this person has, by and large, checked out. And it could be pretty much out of self-preservation. They're wanting to still be honorable about it, but there's sadness and disappointment. And it's almost like they don't know yet if what has happened has irreparably damaged the emotional core of the relationship or not. They're still kind of deciding on if this can be healed or if we're at the end of the road and we just need to cut things off. What's this Fool about? They could be very well be telling you they're going to give it some time. What's this Fool about? Judgment. What's this Fool about? Ace of Pentacles. So wow, this is coming up like people. We must be in some kind of, I don't know what the heck's going on, but this is coming up a lot where people are saying, you know what? Here's my stance on it. You decide. Like, this is my non-negotiable. You figure it out, or you decide. And it's not as harsh as that, but it seems like there's a lot of people willing to kind of die on this hill, you know, of whatever that hill is for them. But it's come to some ultimatums in a lot of these. So this is someone that might tell you that they're going to need some time to think about what they want. And it's coming from a place of sadness and disappointment, and them kind of withdrawing out of self-preservation. It might be telling you that, you know, we need to figure out what we're going to do with this. I don't know if I can come back. I don't know if I want to keep working towards healing this or fixing this. We might just very well be at the end of the road here. No reconciliation. You know, it might just be that it's just too much work to put into to keep going with this. And this is someone that might be telling you that for now, they're wanting things to be over. That they're wanting a break. That, you know, don't know what the future holds, but they're wanting right now a break, because they are telling you that they're on the fence, and they're not wrong. It's just coming from a place of hurt rather than more of a practical decision. They might be just trying to be very brass tacks about it and very, you know, pragmatic. Like, look, we need some time. You know, it might not be worth it right now, or it might just be too hard to keep working at this. I think we need both some time to reconsider things. But it's coming from a place of sadness and disappointment. And I think they want the time to see how they feel, and also time to let them get over how they feel. That makes sense. But they could say that, you know, basically this is about them feeling valued and appreciated in the relationship. And if they don't feel that, because this could be someone that feels taken for granted, like they see this as a lot of work, and that's why, you know, this is about ending it, because they see it as a lot of work for them, this investment, right? But really, I think, I mean, it could be that they're insecure. It could be that there's some insecurity there, but I think what this is about is them feeling their feelings are hurt because they're not valued enough. They're kind of taken for granted. And so they want some time to kind of get their emotions under control, instead of just letting their emotions lead and them being kind of hurt and withdrawn. They're wanting their emotions to kind of level out. But this is about them feeling like they need to feel valued more, and that they are more important, because that's what would make this turn around for them, is to feel like they're being respected and valued, and that they're chosen above all else for you. That you choose them before you choose all the other things that have been, you know, going on in your life. So, this is about you. And we got the Seven of Pentacles here. This is about both of you needing to decide what you want for your futures. The person has put it in your court like it's for you to fix. You know, they put the ball in your court. They've been like, well, this is what I want, and this is why I'm leaving. I don't feel valued. I don't feel, you know, that you want to take things to the next level, like you take me for granted. They're already starting to detach, even if they're still kind of halfway in the relationship, talking about being at the crossroads, figuring out if this is worth it or not. But I think what they're saying, you know what, I'm going to take some time then. If you can't make a decision, if you can't make that commitment to me, if you can't take, you know, after all we've been through, if you can't make that leap of faith or take things to the next level, then this is where I get off. This is, you know, the train. I'm stepping off the train. This is where I end with you. And I'd rather be by myself than to be where I'm, you know, in second or third or fourth place in your life. Like, I want to be up there with you, making decisions with you about our future, not just us kind of two ships passing in the night sometimes. So this is someone who still might be, you know, seen as like at the crossroads, or halfway in, halfway out of the relationship. Excuse me. Oh, water. Pardon me. But I think they're hoping that in time the sadness and the disappointment and what could have been will fade, and that there might be you coming back around offering a reconciliation with stability, like saying, hey, you know what, I've had a change of heart, I'm a new person, and I understand what you're saying now. After enough time has gone by, I understand what you're saying now. I get it. I did take you for granted. I'm really sorry. I do want you on the same level with me. Like, I think that's what they're hoping for. So this could be someone that's, you know, taking a very pragmatic approach about this, like saying, well, you know, I just need some time to think about this because I just feel like I'm not made a priority. But behind that, what they're not telling you is that there is disappointment, there is sadness. They are hoping that over time they'll be able to kind of rebuild their self-esteem and get some control over their emotions and get back to where they're coming from a position of, you know, authority or strength in their own life, and they can not be so vulnerable, I guess. And they really do it. The thing is if you do see it their way, if you are capable of doing that, which I don't know why you wouldn't have already, right? So this is someone that's asking you to be somebody different or to make more of an effort. That's not a slam. But if you come to the crossroads and it hasn't been there already, giving someone an ultimatum and kind of leaving them over this is not going to make them really grow into that level of security that you're trying to make them understand and want the same way you do. You know what I mean? It's a risky gamble, pardon me, because it doesn't usually pan out that way. People might be sad over what they lost, but it's usually not an impetus for change, at least on the level that people need it to be by the time it comes up to breaking up over it. You know what I mean? So they really are hoping, though, that you are able to come full circle after enough reflection or looking at this and come back around and kind of save the breakup. You know what I mean? Because they're already halfway out the door. They're trying to detach emotionally before they physically end it or detach. And I think they're leaving it open-ended. Like, well, I think we just need to, you know, I'm going to go because I just really feel like I'm not the priority I need to be in your life. But behind that, like I said, is someone that just feels taken for granted, and they're pretty sad about that. And they really don't like how vulnerable they feel. They really don't like that they're more into this than you are. And they want to be more special to you. They want to be made more of a priority. And they're hoping that you will realize that in their absence and come back around and figure it out and offer them the stability that they want. And not only the stability, but the priority in your life that they want. What else for Aries? What's for Aries? Oops. Four of Pentacles. Okay, so, wow. I don't think this is about you offering anything to salvage this. I think this is about you standing your ground and figuring out what you want. Because we're not talking about someone that wants you to be more romantic. We're talking about someone that wants promises for a future that you might not be interested in, unless you two are just naturally on the same page. If this is someone asking you to come around to their view of things, that might be a tall order if it's just not in your nature, if it's just not how you see things, you know? This person could want more from you than you're interested or capable of giving. What else for? It could be that there's a control issue, that this person might be just too controlling or imposing as far as what they want first and foremost. It could be at that level because they feel like they haven't had much say in the relationship, or because they haven't been made a priority or consulted, and you guys aren't really a we, more so like a you and I eventually. So this could be someone that wants more control because of the lack they've been feeling in the relation, lack of control they've been feeling. Because it's one of the things that's kind of standing out here is that they really do want this time apart, because I think they don't want you to see also how hurt they are or how disappointed and sad and vulnerable and insecure they feel. They're really kind of hoping to, because that's what this is they feel like they're not important to you, and they don't want you to really catch on to that. They still kind of want to save some face here. They'd rather just leave it open-ended, like, oh, no big deal, or, well, you know what, you think about it, you decide, because I know what I want. Well, I don't know. I just kind of, the more I'm reading into this, the more it feels like it's kind of a tall order. Like they're asking for something that they might know that you're not capable of, and yet they're like, well, you decide, this is what I want. Well, haven't my actions shown you already? I mean, I don't know. I don't need to decide anything, and I don't need you telling me to decide. You know, that's rubbing me the wrong way. It's rubbing me the wrong way. All right. What else for Aries? Okay, so we got 6 of Pentacles. No, it's not. Yes, it is. 6 of Pentacles and 2 of Swords. I think that's reversed. Let me see here. I never remember. It is reversed. Well, okay. You know, shut my mouth, Aries. This is 6 of Pentacles and 2 of Swords reversed. So basically, someone shows up, does the right thing, makes things equal and reciprocal, and things move forward. However, it might not be that someone does that. It might be that that's what's on the table, is that someone wants the more equal give and take, and that's what's going to make things, that's what's going to break the stalemate. That's what's going to break this divide, is that things will progress when things are equal, or when someone has more of a say or a position in the relationship. And I think this person bowing out and kind of just doing the fade or retreating for a while, kind of minimizing their involvement in your life, if not breaking up, is they're hoping it'll get you to think about what you want, come full circle, and be willing to finally come up to their level in offering the security and stability and the commitment. All right. I hope it was helpful, Aries. Pardon my 2 cents there for a minute. I kind of started getting a little testy. I hope to see you, but consider it. I hope to see you in the next reading. Thank you for stopping by. Take care.